Hey guys, it is Jacob here, and this will be like the first part in creating the new character. Let's check. I will be playing Selena this season, and as I said in the last video, I will try to go for a Howling Gale. I'll be streaming the entire like story, or streaming. I'll be recording the entire leveling process, just so you guys can like play it on YouTube and do it with me. So yeah, character creation. Let's go. Selena. SS6. Selena goes on canvas. Season hero. Let's go. Let's see how the what I wanted to do was first just follow the build that the game recommends, but as I checked the skills, I'm really interested in the Howling Gale gameplay, so I will probably try to get into that one as soon as possible. Selena should be able to get Howling Gale on level 7, so once we get to level 7 I will be probably swap into it, unless their leveling build is really good. We'll see. One other thing, I will split the leveling like series into parts per map, so once I get out of here, I will show you.
Spark is the hideout's core, so it must not be harmed.
Just so to not make it like 2 hours long video. Every map should take me, I don't know, about 15 minutes maybe. We'll see. This character should be fairly mobile once she gets her traits, so that should help. I'm also planning to use movement speed pact spirits, so we should get through the story fairly fast. And that's if the character has enough damage, which she should. The only character that did not have enough damage, but it might have changed, was Seething Rehan for me. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Also, in the last video I've presented a few different options of what could be possible to play. If you are interested in any like build on her, comment in the section below, and this is how I will go through the videos. I will do this map, I will complete this map, and then do a like build review for every like 10 levels, I guess will be per map. We'll see. And yeah, to give you like a progression guide, let's say. Yeah, let's just continue. Those will be pretty chill videos. I've put some Diablo 2 music in the background.
My song will reach every corner of the world.
Hopefully it is not too loud.
Your pursuit will come to naught. Enjoy this world.
And feel free to give me any feedback, like what to improve. Not build wise, but like video production wise. I'm editing the videos myself, so production quality is not that high, but I'm still learning, and I'm trying to put them out fast for you guys to be able to use them, because most of you will probably be watching this as you are starting the league,
growing beneath your feet.
and I'm starting like a few hours late. The league started
Listen carefully. This is my
today's
for you.
like at night sometime, so most of the people are probably already in maps But yeah, for any new people coming in, I hope this video will help you go through the story fast. Hopefully. Can we get a movement skill already? Nice. And can we when can we get what's this? Empower Bloody Steps on level 14, so yeah, we should go through the campaign fairly fast. Why I'm choosing Frigid Transmission, they recommend using Ring of Ice with freeze chance. Whenever you freeze something, the Frigid Transmission cooldowns goes off, so you can use it as you are freezing things. It lets you use the Frigid Transmission more often. If there was not this possibility, using Blink would be faster, because Blink has longer range and also shorter cooldown. Whip some items. And two wands. Yeah, during the leveling you can just go by the green numbers, pretty much.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
Eerie light is
Goddess of knowledge, yes.
Once said that it is an omen of something ominous. Whatever the Agitos are planning, we must stop
What is this? Yeah, leveling guidance for new players. You have to do that once every season, that's new. And you get some reward for doing it.
Won't give up, but only destruction awaits at the end.
How do they call it?
Fire came from deep within the mountains ahead.
Path of progression. So yeah, this path of progression you complete it as you level up,
Must be there controlling the cannon.
and
These goblins were
it gives
killed
you
by the
like a
Agitos
base
before they
tutorial
could
of
even
the game,
see.
pretty much.
Oh, surging tide, sing.
I hear fighting ahead, partner. Let's go over there.
For anyone with experience from Path of Exile leveling, like everyone is using Frostblink there as well. So this is pretty much the same approach. Once you get Frostblink strong enough, in this game it is called Frigid Transmission, it starts killing monsters itself, so you are basically able to kill monsters with your movement skill, which is awesome, right?
Where did these monsters come from? Protect me, Torchlight!
Just use your healing skill, that's the one that I have on Q, as you go, because you need to kill monsters to be able to recharge its charges, so yeah, as your HP or mana drops, it also restores mana. Just use it when you have still monsters around you, because killing those monsters will recharge the skill. I'm going here first because it gives you movement speed, which will help us get through the map faster. Can we get... yeah, you can go for auto charge, and that will recharge the skill, like slowly, but at least something, because basically You cannot recharge the skill on bosses, for example, as you can see here. The skill is not recharging by damaging the boss, so you could eventually run out of charges if you kill the boss really slowly and take a lot of damage. And that's the downside of the healing skill, pretty much, that you eventually run out of charges.
The barrier around Ember's Rest won't last for long. We must turn off those turrets now. The cannons are still raining fire down on the hideout. We don't have much time left.
It's the remains of a bulwark cannon! Help me! That thing can even take out a dragon!
Calm down. We have to face it.
Maybe
Even
some
if
new
it can
ones.
slay dragons.
We want to get movement speed if possible. Plus intelligence is more damage. Oh. Just check your items from time to time. Do not spend too much time checking your items. Let's just waste in time, and you will swap them
Partner, we
Well,
must destroy them immediately.
pretty much all the time during the leveling. So after every few zones, just
Destroy the turret.
once you start feeling that you are getting slower,
You guys are even more
just check your items if you have some upgrades. Like, I was killing these with 3 spells instead of 2. Now I swapped items and I'm again killing them in 2 spells, which is why I checked the items. Pretty much.
The bombardments are getting more intense. Are we really not gonna run?
You can stop and kill rares. They give more XP. And also drop blue items. Like this, plus 12% damage. That's because it gives you 30 intelligence, which is a lot. So even by swapping two of the ones, I'm still getting more damage from that. Just because the intelligence scales spell skills by percentage. We can check it somewhere here, I believe. Enhances skills that have intelligence as a main stat for every point of the main stat, plus 0.5% additional skill damage. So 0.5%, so this stuff basically gives you almost 15% more damage. That's how to read it. And where you check the skill main stat, you go to the skill, and the skill main stat is marked here. Putting everything into movement speed.
The bulwark cannons have overloaded! What do we do? We should run!
The hideout is behind us. We can't turn back. Now, only the cannons at the core area remain. I can hear deafening cannon fire coming from the bulwark, partner. If
That's the
If
part
I'm
where you
gone,
just run
you can
to the next location, and there are no monsters anymore.
behind us.
You could
There's
get rid
no
of
turning
this.
back.
And the boss
The
fight.
torch will go out. Struggling is meaningless.
Another tip on bosses. Rigid transmission does damage around you where you start and where you land, so you can hit bosses with it twice. So just blink on bosses,
Once
you
upon
give
a
them double
time,
hit pretty much.
We dwarves defeated countless dragons, and their remains formed this wasteland.
This land. Painful memories of the dragons still linger here.
Yeah, I'd like to... Yeah, whatever.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
Her trade opens on level 20. Oh, we have to get to level 20.
The dragon's blood and flesh transformed into
And then
emerald
we should
ore.
start blasting
And it's
pretty much.
through these ores that the dwarven civilization has been able to
33
remain eternal.
intelligence, more damage on chest. Cast speed. Recycle everything. Just to make space in your inventories if you don't have, like, if you haven't bought inventory spaces, then yeah, you have to dissolve items from time to time. My first purple piece. My first amulet. No, that's... Oh, yeah, I already got an amulet. Don't notice. That's me. And cast speed then does not affect me.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
The dragon.
See those monsters that are covered in bones? They were born from the bones of dragons. And they're
No matter the price, I will protect you forever.
Boo! You lying hypocrite!
Next time, take good
Just
care
go
of
through the
yourself
zones
first.
as fast as possible, pretty much. That would be the idea of going through the story
These
quests.
monsters formed from the bones of dragons, too.
I'm having another episode of dragon phobia. Heroes, protect me!
Well done, partner. Let's go deeper.
Favored one of the 6 gods, may you inherit the glory of the past.
I can hear the heartbeat of the mountains. We're getting close to the Dwarven Kingdom.
Monsters level 9, you can see it on the upper left corner. I'm level 8, so I should start killing monsters a little bit more. Try to stay a few levels around the monster levels. But now I'm getting to this portal, and this portal, like, lets you catch up with levels, and it also gives you, during the leveling, it also gives you really good equipment, like unique legendary rings and weapons,
My song will
depending
reach
on
every
what's your
corner of
luck.
the world.
But pretty much anything that you can get here will probably help you. And it is designed like it should drop you the items for the leveling build that they provided. So yeah, just do them, all of them at least once, because it will let you catch up with levels. As you can see, this zone is level 7, but there's a really high multiplier for experience gain, so you can catch up with levels if you go too fast through your zones and you are really behind with levels. You can use these zones to catch up with levels.
You should have woken up from
And
this dream
yeah,
a
I've
long
dropped
time
the
ago.
helmet, which will provide me with life regen pretty much. Max life, minus physical damage taken, and chance to gain tenacity blessings, which will give me survivability. And yeah, survivability, damage reduction. The base version of tenacity blessings is damage reduction. And I don't need it right now. I will do it like this. This would even more damage. I just want to kill monsters fast. I don't need a survivability right now.
I will never use the spark to fulfill my own selfish desires.
You can also check what you can drop in those zones.
Let me prove it to you.
It would be right here, like one of these rings. This ring would be awesome if you dropped it. Just use it. That you can use it for the entire leveling phase pretty much. It's insane ring. Yeah, like the ring is the best one that you can get here. Gives you additional damage, lets you kill monsters faster. But I don't want to run the zone more times. There's no reason for it,
Listen
really.
carefully. This is my dirge for you.
And I think that I can get the ring
Born from the
from
dragon
later
bones
zones as
becoming
well.
More and more like real dragons.
Ouch.
A dream. The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
Know the mechanics of this boss, wow. It definitely hurts though.
I see the kingdom's entrance. Yes, this is.
Four more talent points, 15% movement speed. What's next?
Dwarven Kingdom, Heart of Kasan.
Wait, listen. It's the sound of machines operating.
Let's go
There
with.
must be hundreds of them.
Let's go with area or damage. 18% damage, and this is same, so let's do these first. Let's go with more damage because killing monsters is not an issue. I will need more damage to kill bosses faster.
I remember this mining tract was abandoned over 30 years ago. But why are these mining carts working again? And I even see lumps of ember crystals in them.
Mines in these mines hit really hard, so try to not stand in them as they explode.
Oh, brother. What are you planning?
And for boots, I'm looking for boots with movement speed. Pretty much to get faster. Mines in are these things. Pop up when you go over them. Try to not stand in those.
Sink beneath the tides.
You don't have any regeneration yet. Oh, those things hurt.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
And yeah, as you can see, I'm getting through the first map. Be in the town soon. Monsters are level 10.
The waves.
Oh my god, was not paying attention.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
My goodness! They sent a huge trog to guard this place! My brother has gone mad!
You should have woken up from this dream a long
Killing
time
Trog is
ago.
easy, he has long channels on his skills, so you just blink through him or run around him as he channels his spells. That's pretty much it. Looking for more damage, yes please. That's it.
Oh. This is King's Course. There are no shortcuts left from here on out. For millennia, Those who wish to travel to the heart of the kingdom must pass through this path covered in traps.
We must figure out your brother's plans first. Like, what is he planning to do with the spark?
Monsters level 11. I can go a bit faster.
Don't hit me. I'll work hard.
I
Don't
never
need to
expected
kill
you to be
everything.
so infamous in your kingdom.
A dwarf hunting me down with trogs? By Magnus Razor.
What? You over there, please.
Based on your dressing, you must be from Durain. Based on your partner, look where he's going. Don't you think something's
New
off?
passive skill.
Never mind. We don't have time for that. Getting the spark back
Skill
is
slot.
more important.
Hmm. When will I get the bloody steps? On level 14. Let's wait for that.
No robot can stop us.
The perfection
For this
of
boss,
these
just don't
automatons
let
is
it
daunting.
like
Is he
right
already
over
able to
you.
mass
That
produce
deals a lot of damage.
We're here. The capital of the Dwarven Kingdom. The heart of Kasan. Kasan was the first king of the Dwarven Kingdom. He... Oh! Ow! Ow!
Stop showing off. Watch out for the automatons.
And we can use... Oh, let's go. Focus blessings, why not? As you can see, I can already use Howling Gale, but on level 20 I should get her trait, and that will let me like move while casting the Howling Gale,
Listen
hopefully.
carefully. This is my dirge.
Not sure how her skills work or how her trait works. We can check. Can we do with Howling Gale as well? Why not? There's nothing to lose, right? And chance to freeze added cold damage should work together. Oh, yeah. Let's try how Howling Gale works.
Corey, did you hear that?
Dissipate like bubbles.
It's the rumbling of machines. It's unlike anything we've heard before. It's
Yeah, Howling
really
Gales works
rumbling.
pretty nicely actually.
Yes, it is.
It stays up after you
like the growls
stop
of
channeling
mountain.
as well. So yeah, why not use it here?
Sing with me.
Can we go down? What do I need to do to go down? Up to Dwarf King Sinister, find the next treasure trove. Oh, okay. Something's not working, try to turn it off and on again. Alright, cold damage. We are opening our forest. Pact Spirit points, but not opening Pact Spirits yet. I'm level 13, I need to get one more level to be able to get the Bloody Steps.
Listen
Bloody
carefully.
Steps will let
This is my
me
dirge for you.
move fast, but whenever you cast a skill while Bloody Steps is on, the skills wears off. Yeah, not really nice. But once I get to level 20, when you start channeling something, and you can use Bloody Steps while channeling. And if you don't stop channeling, the bloody steps will keep on. So that's pretty much
Tide still hasn't responded
how
to my singing.
If there's still a
I will
chance,
move around fast.
I want to talk to him. Maybe
Because this character
maybe he'd stop being so stubborn.
should be able to move
Or
while
maybe things
channeling,
wouldn't turn out so bad.
and that's what I will use pretty much. I will be channeling all time, using bloody steps to move faster. And
Brother!
pretty much will try to achieve to have the bloody steps up infinitely, but until that I can also use a movement skill
Take care. That was no easy
in
battle.
between when bloody steps are not up and on cooldown. Yeah, I just think level 14. Let's check the bloody steps. Empower. Bloody steps. Casting the skill and gains Euphoria plus 27 movement speed for 3 seconds. Now check this, I can use like this and move a little bit faster. Yeah, it is not noticeable yet, but as you get more, like you can support it with Euphoria effect,
Sink beneath the tide.
like give it more effect. You can stack it like hundreds of percents, so at the end it will not be increasing the movement speed by 30%, but let's say 150, and that is a noticeable boost.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
It's done. As expected of Torchlight.
You're really... Come see me once you're ready.
Or chance to inflict frostbite. Chance to inflict frostbite means I can freeze monsters more often, which means I can reset frigid transmission more often. And we are almost finished with this map.
Our people are attacking this place. Agitos must be hiding here. We must catch up with them and recover the spark.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
Just running through the map.
Listen carefully. This is my dirge for you.
Let's check items. Can I increase my damage maybe? Increase survivability a little bit. Well, I've dropped some rings. Really nice. Lightning resistance. Max mana. Damage. That's it. Now there's a side quest in this zone.
Perfect timing. Even if I get killed, things are...
Chaining bloody steps with frigid transmission. That's the side
You
quest
felt it
done.
too, right? The pain of losing your other half. After forming the pact, we seem to have changed. I care deeply about your safety. We must stay together and never get separated. The Earth.
Chile pretty much gives you free focus blessing
Something is
generation.
below
Focus
us.
blessings give you a chance to deal double damage. It is not much in the beginning, but we will be stuck in focus blessings to at least 8. For now we have 5.
Look, a survivor.
And Howling Gale now deals physical damage. And for it to be able to freeze monsters, you need to keep the added cold damage link on it. This one. Because you need a source of cold damage to be able to freeze monsters. We can check. I should have some source of cold damage from my gear as well, if it is on the stuff. And there are no like crazy links yet in here, so let's keep the cold damage there. See, adds 10 cold damage to spells. So there's like another added cold damage link, pretty much. Okay.
Pest carcasses are everywhere. Live.
Purple stuff, that could be something. No, not really. Ooh, I opened the thingy. I can cast the channeling spell while moving.
Is your body still?
Was it on level 16 or when was it? How do I open the window though?
Such a filthy thing.
To inflict frostbite converts 50% physical damage to cold damage. Now we are pretty much set. And I can choose my first pact spirit. For my first pact spirit I want the one that gives me movement speed, which be this one I believe. Yes. Is it that one? Yeah, that's that one. It won't help me right now. I can take a different one for now. Let's go with something with experience gain. Survival. If you don't have these, like, yeah, don't care too much. Just use whatever feels useful to you. They really don't make that much of a difference. Not in this stage of the game, at least. Hero trait, that's what I wanted to check. So, opened, click the trait slot to switch between Bard and Loud Song. Bard is the one that allows you to move while channeling. Loud Song. Let's try it. I cannot move now, but channeling skill should do more damage, pretty much. In the Bard state, attack channel skills and attack mobility skills cannot be used. Okay. It is possible to move while channeling. In the Bard state, the main skill is auto-channeled while moving. In the Bard state, all non-instant and non-mobility skills will channel Bard Song instead. As you can see, as I'm moving, I'm not pressing the main skill at all, it is just being channeled by the movement, pretty much. Oh, now. This, and on the loud song, in the loud song state, minus 20% additional attack and cast speed. This is not good for our tornado, for our howling gale, because a howling gale also scales from cast speed, and minus 20% additional movement speed, but plus 50% additional tide effect. Do we have tide somewhere? Well, on the tide, ignore physical collision with enemies, and plus 15% additional damage. So yeah, let's go through. As you can see, it also auto targets, and now I can use my bloody steps while moving, while channeling. Now we get faster. It is nice that it also auto targets, so you don't have to aim at all. But as I said in the previous video, there's a version of Howling Gale where it follows you instead of monsters. So you basically turn into the tornado. Yeah, that's what I will be going for, at least for farming.
You should have woken up.
He couldn't bear to see me tortured by Amber. He wanted a way that could truly save me from it.
And what would that be? Becoming an Agito? Ridiculous.
So
No,
I'll
that's it.
never-
Now the campaign should go faster. We'll see. Still in the first map, we should get the city one. Let's do the second treasure trove. Hopefully we get the ring or the boots. Like there are focus blessing stacking boots here, which increase your movement speed when you have maximum focus blessing charges. As you can see, my level is just jumping up.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
And in big clump of monsters you can just keep using your frigid transmission because its cooldown keeps resetting as you freeze monsters.
Listen carefully. This is my dirge for you. Beneath the tide.
Yeah, movement is key to survival. If you don't get hit, if you can move out of mechanics, it helps
My
with
song
survival
will reach
a lot.
Every corner of the world.
So use it as a defensive layer. Like, whenever you can deal damage while moving, it's really great for any ARPG game.
tide still hasn't responded to my singing. You should have woken up from this dream a long
And we
time
got the
ago.
boots, right? Yeah. So 28% movement speed when focus blessing reaches max stacks. Damage amulet. Damage ring. Did we get any like weapon that would increase our damage? Maybe. No, not really. Oh, this one. Okay. This one scales your physical damage and spell damage, and since Howling Gale is physical damage skill, it increases the damage of the Howling Gale, and then we convert the physical damage of Howling Gale to cold damage, which allows us to freeze monsters now. And also the cold damage after the conversion gets scaled by cold damage modifiers as well. Yeah, pretty chill. You just run around the tornado auto targets. I'm just running to the boss so I can like use frigid transmission on him to hit him twice with it, to make it a little bit faster. But yeah. What do here?
The tide still has
3 new talent nodes. Can get 100% conversion to cold damage. And now take this to get the +1 skill level.
Kill me! Kill me now! Ah!
No! I will never do that!
There's no use.
Now the entire
in
physical
trying
damage
to- Amber
of
has devoured
Howling Gale is
everything
converted
inside
into
my
cold
body.
damage.
You can't save
So
me.
we are
No.
pure elemental damage
Always
build
there's
now.
a glimmer of hope, even if I have to give my life.
Too late.
This is really a long fight just because of all the boss phases. And I don't have that crazy damage either.
The tide still hasn't responded to my singing.
Ouch.
I remember it now. I am
Yeah,
live
that
of
should be
Torchlight.
it.
Kneel, servants of Amber.
Or one more phase maybe?
Live! You can overcome it!
Yeah,
Just
still
as
have to kill the
usual.
monsters around.
Watch out! More Emeralds incoming! Let's focus. You see that? That
But as you can see,
monster
everything
fears
gets frozen.
for our life.
Enough. Let
As I'm dealing AoE damage. With another legendary boot. One RD. This would give me plus 10% movement speed all the time. And plus 20 more when not on full energy shield. But this one gives me 30% pretty much all time because I'm on max focus blessings almost all time. Whenever I hit monster, I get focus blessing.
I'm fine.
So yeah. And now we are in the first town. So that's the first region done. Now let's go through the build. Yeah.
Please select the calibration
let's check the
intensity for
damage.
invincibility number 2.
Maybe
Please
not
select
this
the
one,
calibration
but
intensity for
lower
invincibility
one.
number 2.
so the damage is nothing special, but it got us through the first phase. Yeah, let's go through the skills. I swapped from Ring of Ice to Howling Gale at around level 14, I think. Pretty much whenever you open the first hero trait, whenever you open your hero trait, it's on level 14 or 15, I believe. You can swap to any channeling skill you like. So if you don't like Howling Gale particularly, you can go for whatever else is there. You can go for Icebound Beam, for example. That would look like this. Like you can move around, but you have to aim with that. Not that like nice, but it deals more single target damage obviously, as we can see here. But you have to aim with it. And for Howling Gale, it's just ease of use. The tornado just auto targets monsters as you go around. You can see the tornado stays on the monster. Yeah, and for general clearing is better. I might start swapping to the Icebound Beam for bosses from now on. Just for now, until the Howling Gale gets scaled better. Compensors, your starting skill. Linked with auto charge to get charges on bosses. Rigid transmission because whenever you freeze something, you recharge the cooldown of this, so you can use it more often. And as you get to your level 15, you can use Bloody Steps while channeling to move faster. It looks like this. And that helps you get through the maps faster. For Pact Spirits, just use whichever one you have. I'm focusing on experience gain. Once I'll be able to open these outer slots, I will be swapping those Pact Spirits for movement speed Pact Spirits, which in this case would look like this. Gives you 6% more movement speed. So yeah, that would be the Pact Spirit that I go for. And there are purple and blue ones as well. You can take those. That's it for the first part. Took us almost 1 hour to get through the first location, but we are level 18 to get maps at around level 45, so yeah. thank you guys for watching. This is our first part. See you in the next one.